Okay, so the new topic is half of jar. Okay,
Mhm.
half of jar. So this is the first time we see harf. Okay, harf, if you remember, is a word that makes
Word
no
after all.
sense on it. No, no, no,
And
no. That is
yeah.
jar. That's
Yeah, yeah.
jar. Yes, this is
Uh,
the harf is word that makes no sense on
no
its
sense on
own.
its own. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Remember,
Mhm.
halves are mabni. Okay,
Fixed.
means they will always look like that. Okay,
Mhm.
and then they don't have four properties, of course, okay, but they have an effect on the next ism. Okay, so
Mhm.
half of jar, like the name suggests, will
Mhm.
make the next ism jar in status. Okay,
Mhm.
the half is called jar and its ism is majrur, so you can say jar wa majrur, or you can say half of jar and ism majrur also can.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Again, this one, no long distance. Okay. Once you
Okay.
see half of jar, you must see the majrur right next to it. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So what are the half of jar? We have B,
Belakang yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
B, ta, ka, li, wa, min, fi, an,
Ah,
ala, hatta,
hatta
ila.
ila.
Okay. And of course, we have definitions here, but these are just like general definitions. Okay. Because like this is the, maybe we can say this is the default meaning of the word. But sometimes when it comes with some words, you might
Mhm.
see it translated as something else. Okay. So for example, like maybe sometimes and you can translate maybe as against. Allah, you can maybe translate as with, okay? Depending on how, what is used with, okay?
Yeah.
So for B, so this is mabni, right? This is all mabni. So
Yeah.
you will always see as B. You don't see as ba, okay? Ta also say, same. Ta, you don't see as T or tu. This is all mabni. It will remain like this, okay?
Mhm.
For the word, for the half of jar here, ta, okay,
Mhm.
ta is only used with ismu jalalah, okay. So you will only be with tallahi, cannot with
Atau
other word, okay.
mhm.
So for other words, you can have minal masjid, minal mu'minin. You can have many words
Mhm.
after it.
Mhm.
It is jar status, okay. But
Yeah.
ta will only come with the word Allah. Okay, so tallahi we have in the Quran.
Mhm.
Ka, right? Ka looks like attached pronoun also, right? Like anta.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But the difference is half of jar will
On
always be in the
in the front.
beginning. Yes. And attached pronoun is always going to be where?
At the back.
Yes, exactly. Okay. So the difference is here we have kal faroshi. So ka
Mm.
here is our half of jar. This is our
Mm.
majrur.
Mm.
Rabbuka. Ka here is our pronoun, not half of jar, obviously.
Mhm.
Okay. For we then we have li. Okay.
Mhm.
Li when it comes with an ism, okay, then it will be kasrah. Okay, so lillah, lil Islam, okay, will always have a kasrah. But when it comes with a domir, okay, attached pronoun, then it has a fathah. So you see lahu, lakum, right? You don't see you don't see likum, right? You
Mhm.
don't see lihum. You saw lahum, laka. You don't say lika, right?
Mhm.
So this is half of jar, okay?
Mhm.
Except
Right.
for li, of course, with ana, because
Mhm.
it's a ya, it forces it to have a kasrah.
Mhm.
Okay, we don't have lie. Okay.
Yeah.
But there's also another kind of lam taukid, means lam of emphasis. Okay. So
Mhm.
here we have la'ibratan. Okay.
Mhm.
So you might think maybe this lam is half of jar, right?
Mhm.
But the ism after is what status?
There is um nasab status.
Yes, it's nasab. So means that this lam doesn't have an effect on this word. So this is not half of jar.
Mhm.
Okay, plus anyway, this is an ism. If it's a
Yeah.
half of jar, it should supposed to be li. This is
Mhm.
fatha. Okay, so this is lam of emphasis, not half of jar. Okay,
All right.
then we have half of jar wow, right? But we also have like wow, like n kind of wow,
Wow.
right?
Mm-hmm.
The difference is half of jar wow must come with an ism that is what status?
Jarr.
Yes, okay, so washamsi, walayli, this is all jar. Okay, so
Yeah.
this wow is half of jar. Clear?
Yeah. Clear.
For min and an, okay, both ends with nun, right?
Mm-hmm.
When they are attached to ma, okay, then the nun will be dropped and then come together with the ma and then become mimma, amma because of the ruling of idgham. Okay, nun and mim coming together. Okay, when you see mimma, amma, it is min and ma, an and ma. Okay,
Yeah.
for ala and ila, okay, when it's attached to a domir, then the alif here will become a ya. Alaika,
Mm.
ilaihi. Okay, but it's actually ala and anta, ila and he. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so
Yep.
but if it's with other words, then it will remain ila and ala. Allah, for example, it's not alai. Okay,
Mm.
ilallah is not ilai. Okay, and lastly for the word hatta, okay, hatta as a half of jar comes only with two isms, hatta hinin and hatta matla'i. Okay, in the Quran, hatta hin there is 6 times in the Quran, hatta matla'i only one. Okay,
Mm. All right.
so if we go back to our domir, okay, that day we learn when is an attached pronoun jar? When is an attached pronoun jar?
When is an attached pronoun jar?
Hmm.
Um,
When you have an idafa, right?
uh-huh.
When an attached pronoun is attached to an ism, that's number one.
Mm-hmm.
Attached to an ism, it becomes idafa, right? So it's a mudaf ilaihi, so it's jar. The second
Right.
one is the one that we just learned here. If
Mm-hmm.
you have an attached pronoun after a half of jar, like ilaihi, right? So ila is half of jar, that will make he what status?
Majbur. The apa? Will make it jar status.
Yes, exactly. Okay, yes, it is the ism majrur, so it's
Yeah.
jar status. Okay, so we've learned two now. Attached pronouns is jar when it's an attached to an ism and when it's coming after a half of jar. Okay,
Mm-hmm. All
clear?
right. Clear.
Okay, so let's do some exercise. Tell me if it's half of jar. Tell me if it is or not.
All
Fi
right.
sudurikum.
Sudurikum. Sudurikum. So um, it's half of jar fi and suduri.
Yes, suduri is our majrur. And then what about suduri and kum?
Suduri and kum.
Hmm.
Uh, uh,
What fragment?
mudaf mudaf ilahi.
Yes, very good. Okay, suduri is light, no alif lam, so it is mutaf ilaihi. Good.
Okay.
Next one. Wa khasafal qamaru.
Khasafal qamar. Um, wow and khosafa. It's is it ni ke?
If waw is our half of jar, it should
Mhm.
make the next word jar.
Jar,
Is
jar,
khosafa jar?
no.
No, so this is not. Okay, this is just your N,
Mhm.
A-N-D. Okay,
All right. Okay.
next one. Minal mursalina.
Minal mursalina. Mm, yes.
What is our half of jar?
Mursalina.
What's the half of jar?
Um,
So here the half of jar is fi.
only tapi because it's Mina, not Min kan?
Okay, so yes, this is actually min. Okay,
Mhm.
when the half of jar min comes with alif lam. Okay,
We have to connect it.
yes, we have to put a fathah here. Okay, because it's two sukuns. If not, we cannot pronounce min and then al.
Al.
Yes, okay. So min, when it comes with alif lam, it will have a fathah automatically. Okay.
Alright.
So this is, yes, this is a half of jar. Is this
Mhm.
word jar, Musalina? What's the sign of the jar?
The sign of the jar is the ya niabatan anil kasrah.
Why?
Li'annahu jama' muzakkar
Yes,
salim.
very good. Next one. Ala nafsihi.
Ala nafsi. Um, ala and nafsi. So the half of jar is ala.
Good. And then what about nafsihi?
Nafsi and he. Nafsi and he, it's idafah.
Very good. Next one. Wal qalami.
um Hold on. So this is apa half of jar.
Yes, good. What's our half of jar here?
The wow, and then al qalam is the majrur.
Very good. Next one. Biyaumil qiyamati.
Yaumil yaumil qiyam. Bi and yaumi. Bi
Good.
is half of jar. Yaum is the majrur.
And then yaumi and al qiyamati.
It's
Anything?
apa? Idafah.
Yes, light, no alif lam, jar. Good.
Yeah.
Next one. Ansaqin.
Ansaqin. Yes.
Good. Next
Of
one.
jar.
Wali an'amikum.
Wali an'amikum. Wali an'ami. Ye- Yes, half of
Where's
jar.
where's the
The
half of jar?
wow is the half of jar and li'an ami is the majrur.
Okay. Good guess. Okay. But if I say that the wow is not a half of jar, is there
Mhm.
any other half of jar?
Li.
Yes. Okay. So li is actually the half of jar, not the wow. Maybe you're
Alright.
asking yourself, how do I know if this li is the part of word or not the part of word, right? Maybe you're asking that. So when you learn surf, that gets clearer. Okay.
Alright.
So here, yes, here is actually the li, not the wow. And then what about an'amikum?
And amikum is idofah.
Good. Next one. Liyafjuro amama.
Yafjuro. Li. Um, no.
No, it's not. Good. Next one. Wa min waraihim.
Mm. Min warai. Min is the half of jar and warai.
Yes. Can wow be a half of jar also?
Um,
So you have two half of jar?
no.
No, cannot. Okay, because the half of jar need an ism. Okay, not
Yeah.
half of jar and half of jar. Good. And then what about waraihim?
Idofah.
Good. Next one. Ghayra mamnunin.
غير ممنون. Mhm. The- No.
No half of jar. Good. Anything that we've learned before?
غير ممنون.
Also sifah or idofa?
إضافة.
Yes. Light. No alif lam. Jar.
Jar.
Good. Next one. Ila rabbika.
Uh, half of jar. Ila and Rabbi. Rabbi and ka is إضافة.
Very good. Oops. Yeah. La, la taj'aru.
No. Not half of jar.
Good. La ala khuluqin.
لا على. Ala is the half of jar.
Hmm?
Khuluqin is the majrur.
Good. What do you think this lam in front is?
Uh, lam lam uh,
Just now we mentioned it. Do you remember?
just
Another
now
lam?
lam mutakallim.
Ah, ah, ah.
No, la
Lam.
absolute no ke?
No, 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 no.
No.
This lam is lam taukid.
Lau Taukia. I forgot the name. I wanted to see
Yes.
that.
Yes. Okay. So two half of jar cannot come together. Okay.
Mhm.
But this is a half of jar ala. But
Mhm.
lam taukid can come with any harf. Okay.
Okay.
So
So,
it's only emphasizing, it doesn't do anything grammatically. Okay.
Mhm. Mhm.
Next one, fil arudi.
Yes, half of jar.
Good.
Yeah.
Yes. Next one, ka asfim ma'ulin.
Mausul sifah.
Where is the mawsuf sifa? So this is the
Um,
mawsuf, this is the sifa.
Keasfin. Yeah. Yes.
Okay. There's actually a half of jar here.
Oh.
Can you find it?
Um.
There's a half of jar somewhere.
Cool.
What are the half of jar?
Bitakali wa min fi'an ala hatta ila
Ah,
bitaka. Kaf.
yes. Okay. So
Hmm.
again, how do we know that this is part of the word or a half of jar? Saf. Later when we learn saf, it gets better. Okay.
Alright, so
So
the
here,
and the asfin.
yes. And then asfim
Asfin
makul,
and
is it
ma'kul.
still a mawsuf sifa or not?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Asfin
Good.
ma'kul. Yeah.
Good. Next one. Kasorimi.
Yeah. Yes.
What's our half of jar?
The kaf is the half of jar and as-sarimi is the majrur.
Good. Next one. Bihi.
B is the half of jar. He is the majrur.
He is,
Eh,
uh,
he
yes, correct.
it's pronounced. Yeah.
Yes, it is the pronoun. What is the Rafa version?
Who? Hua.
Yes, huwa. Good. Next one. Bini'amati. Rabbika.
B is the half of jar and ni'mati is the majrur.
And then after that,
Rabbi and ka. Um, eh, Rabbika. Is it Rabbika?
yes.
Rabbika is idofa.
Yes, it is. But okay, now the thing is, what you're doing is you
Mhm.
seeing this word on its own, this word on its own. Okay, which is
Mm.
correct. This is half of jar, this is the majrur. Rabbi is the mudaf, ka is the mudaf ilahi, right? But
Mm.
what is the connection between ni'mati and Rabbi? The mudaf only. Ni'mati and Rabbi.
Mm. Mm.
Rabbi is what status?
Rabbi is jar.
So what is making Rabbi jar?
Uh, the har. Um,
B is making
yes.
ni'mati jar, right?
Mhm.
So we already have our ism majrur here. Okay?
Mhm.
But the ni'mati Rabbi, what fragment do we have?
Ni'mati Rabbi. So matches all four properties.
Hmm.
Ni'mati. We know doesn't. Ni'mati Rabbi. Uh, no.
It doesn't
Yeah.
because you see it's feminine
Yeah.
one,
Yes.
right? Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So is idafah lah.
Yes. This is light, no
Alif
alif
lam.
lam. And
Then
then
jar.
Rabbi is jar. Yes. Okay.
Mhm.
So you need to ask yourself first, why is Rabbi jar? Before you say Rabbi
Mhm.
is a mudaf,
Mhm.
Rabbi is first a mudaf ilahi to ni'mati. And
Mhm.
then it's also a mudaf to ka. Okay?
All
Understand?
right.
Good.
Yes.
Next one. Hatta idha ja'a.
Hatta idza jaa. Hmm. Uh,
Hatta is
hatta.
half of jar, yes.
Yes.
Idha,
Uh,
is it majrur?
Iza. I. Yes. I think because tadi the apa? Itu.
Oh, okay,
Hmm.
okay. There's a
Maybe.
different word.
Alright. Alright.
Idha is one word. Okay.
No
This
wait.
is not majrur. Okay, this is not
Hmm.
majrur. Okay, remember hatta only comes with hinin and matolai.
Hmm.
So this is not. Okay.
Alright.
Later
Okay.
we will learn other kinds of hatta. And then next one, lisanaka.
Hmm. Sana. Sana. Not. Half of jar.
Yes, it's not half of jar. There is li,
But
right? There
no
is yes,
jar
but
after.
don't no majrur. Yes. What if I say lisana is one word and ka is one word? Then what kind of fragment do we have?
Nisana is one word and kaf is one word. Uh, Nisana. I- uh,
Ka is what kind of word? Just the
Kaf
ka.
is attached pronoun.
Lisanaka. So what kind of fragment do we get?
Nisana ka attached pronoun. So like alif lam.
Yes.
So idhafah.
Yes, like no alif lam and
There you
then pronoun, right? Pronoun, whenever it's attached to an ism,
go.
confirm idhofah.
Yeah, idhafah.
Okay,
Yep.
next one. Fi jahannama.
Fi jahannama. Um, hmm.
Is fi half of jar?
Yes.
Jahannama. Is it majrur?
Um, no.
You don't see it as majrur, right? There's no
Yeah.
like majrur sign. Okay. Is there a possibility that an ism cannot show its majrur status?
Yes.
When is that?
Mm,
What kind of word is that? You
um,
remember?
mm,
I let you see the topics that we've done. Status, number and gender, type, murab mabni, mamnu
no,
min
not
sarf, mawsuf sifah, pronouns idofah, half of jar.
mm, it's Jahannam.
Mm-hmm.
Jahannam.
Mm-hmm.
It's six kan? Mm,
Okay. So you're saying it's mabni.
yeah, yes.
Mabni must be like pronouns, must be
Oh,
like alladhi.
hmm.
What is mamnu min sarf? Mamnu min sarf is like Ibrahim. So
Mm-hmm.
Ibrahimu, Ibrahima, Ibrahima.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So mamnu min sarf means you can see rafa status, you can see nasab status, but jar you will look like nasab. Okay.
Uh-huh.
This looks like nasab, right? It's fathah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So Jahannam is actually a name, okay?
Mm-hmm.
A name
Oh,
of Jahannam, name of
yeah. Name of neraka lah kan?
yes, name of hellfire,
Yeah,
okay?
fire. Yeah.
And it is actually of a non-Arabic origin. Okay, the
Oh,
name
oh.
itself is non-Arabic actually.
So
The
it's counted as a name jugalah.
yes, it's counted as a name.
Oh.
Remember, it's not just name of people. We did that day
Oh.
a name of a place also, right?
Yeah.
Hadramaut, right?
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Hadramaut. Okay. So
Right.
yes, this is a name. Not all names. Remember, not all names are
Mm-hmm.
mamnun min sarf. Must
Yep.
have reason for it to be mamnun min sarf. Like non-Arabic name, like Hadramaut is like two words coming together, so that's why it
Yeah.
becomes mamnun min sarf. Some more like what some more? Can you remember what kind of
Mm,
name some more that makes it mamnun min sarf?
um, what kind of names? Lagi.
Mm-mm.
Uh, Jib, like malaikat names also.
That's non-Arabic name.
Non-Arabic names. Jibril and Sulaiman.
Sulaiman
Uh,
was the reason for it to become
the Alif Nun.
good. The alif nun at the back. What about feminine names.
Many names like apa?
All feminine names will become mamnu min as-sarf. Guy name that has ta marbuta like Tolha
No,
also,
Tolha. Yes, yes.
yes, so become mamnu min as-sarf. Okay. So when you
Alright.
see fi, okay, it's definitely gonna be your half of jar. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And if you see the next word like doesn't look majrur, then you have to think, why does it not look majrur? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just now we
Alright.
also saw fi as mouth. Remember that when we did five
Yeah.
special ism? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that is going to be very rare. 99% of the time, we see fi is half of jar.
Alright.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
next one. Wa man yukadzib.
No, half of jar.
No, what about man? Man is not half of jar?
Sila sila. Min kan?
Mean. Good. Cannot be tricked, ah. Yes, this is man, not mean. Okay, so that's why important. Cannot mispronounce. Okay,
Mhm.
totally different word. Next one, last one. Alayna.
Hmm. No, no half of jar.
Are you sure?
Lain lah tapi kan itu kali ala. Ala.
Yes, ala. What
Ya,
happened
ada
here?
campur.
Sorry?
Ala it combines
Yeah, when does the ya come alive? When it
kan
comes
dia
with
jumpa
a
apa Ana
attached
and you
pronoun. Any kind
attach
of
pronoun.
attached pronoun. Okay, so
Alright.
alaihi,
Uh,
alaihuma,
yeah.
alaina, alaika. Okay, all
Hmm.
attached pronouns will make ala becomes alai,
Alright.
ila becomes ilai. Clear?
Mm-hmm. Clear.
Okay, any questions?
No.
Okay, we end here for today. We do half of nasab another day, inshallah. Okay.
Alright. Okay.
So, yeah, subhanakallahumma bihamdika la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilaik.
Hmm.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much.
No problem.